lights were dim, your dress was blue. The room stood still when I saw you. You didn't speak, but somehow knew the way my heart reached out to you. The band was slow, the crowd was thin, and I still feel that night begin. Your hand in mine, a gentle sway, like time had stopped and slipped away. And now the echoes of that night still drift beneath the silver light. Though years have flown and dreams have passed, that moment's made to always last. I still can feel the way you smiled in the echoes of that night. You turned around, your eyes met mine. The silence spoke in every line. A touch, a glance, a fragile sound. That's where my whole life turned around. And now the echoes of that night still hold me in the softest light. Though I've known loss and I've known pain, that memory still keeps me sane. Forever young, forever right. The echoes of that night. We've danced too slow for time to see that love like ours was meant to be. The curtain falls, the room grows cold, but some things never do grow old. Your head leans close, the world is still, the kind of peace no one can fill. And though the song fades into hush, my heart keeps singing soft and flush. Don't let the music end tonight. Hold on a little more, hold tight. Before the lights begin to dim, let me remember every hymn. One more step, one more pretend. Please don't let the music end. The notes have aged, but not our tune. It still feels like that first June. And if we must both say goodbye, let it be with closed eyes and sky. Don't let the music end too soon. This song was made beneath the moon. If we must part, then let it bend, like love that lingers past the end. But not just yet, not now, my friend. Please don't let the music end. You smiled before you said your name, and somehow I still knew the frame of every word you hadn't said. Like finding notes inside my head. You laughed and I could hum along, as if I'd always known your song. The melody just fit my chest, like something old I loved the best. I knew your song before we met. Each rise and fall I can't forget. Like a wind that sings through open blinds, you no sheet to read, but still you play just what I need. Somewhere in me you've always been the song I knew way back when. We walked without a place to be, just following the harmony. The city moved but not like us. We danced without the need to rush. I told you things I never say. You didn't look the other way. You just listened with your eyes and sang your truth in no disguise. I knew your song before the start. The way you breathe, the way you part, the way you hold the silent space. You fit the chords I can't replace. So sing with me until we're gone. Even if the notes go wrong, you are the song I didn't write, but somehow knew my whole damn life.
I found the drawer just yesterday, still sealed with words you used to say. Your letters tied in faded thread, unread but still they hum inside my head. I never burned them, never dared. They're silent proof that once you cared. A page, a pause, a paper sigh. I keep them though I don't know why. Letters in the drawer remain, with coffee stains and drops of rain. Each line a ghost, each word a flame, each darling signed with just your name. I close the drawer but not the door. You live in letters, nothing more. You've moved along, I hear you're fine, but ink still bleeds between each line. Though time has tried to make me new, I fold each year back into you. Letters in the drawer don't age, they keep me locked inside that page. And though I've tried to turn the key, a part of you still lives in me. So let them sleep and let them stay until the tears have washed away.
She tiptoed through the wooden floor, her laughter curling round the door. I couldn't see the light she wore, but I could feel her even more. She'd hum a tune of daisy fields, of winds that spun forgotten reels. And though the world stayed dark and wide, she colored all I held inside. I heard her smile through the air, like music no one else could share. A gentle note, a quiet flame that said I'm here without a name. She gave me more than sight could give, a reason deep enough to live. I heard her smile, and it was like she traced my hand with patient grace and showed me dreams I couldn't face. Her world became my guiding sound. In every echo she was found. She left before the spring could stay, but in my soul she walks each day. No photograph, no scented note, just melodies her voice once wrote. I heard her smile through the air, like music no one else could share. A gentle note, a quiet flame that said I'm here without a name. She gave me more than sight could give, a reason deep enough to live. I heard her smile, and it was like she never said goodbye out loud, but every silence speaks her now.
Leaves were falling golden red. She wore a scarf around her head. The breeze would catch her perfume soft, and I would breathe it getting lost. She spoke of poems, dreams and skies, the kind you see in lovers' eyes. I held her hand like porcelain, afraid to break what might have been. When autumn smelled like her, I knew the world had changed its shape and hue. A touch, a smile, a fleeting stir, the air itself remembered her. Though seasons pass and winds prefer, no scent compares to when I knew her.
We walk through dusk on cobbled streets with whispered songs and shuffled feet. She said goodbye without a tear, but left her echo in the year. And sometimes when the air is still, her ghost returns against my will. A trace of warmth, a hidden blur, the past comes back and smells like her.
When autumn smelled like her, I knew the world had changed its shape and hue. A touch, a smile, a fleeting stir, the air itself remembered her. to when I knew her.
And every fall I stop and wait for winds that carry twist of fate. But all I find in leaves that stir is just the scent of when I lost her. I watched you from across the street. Your laughter soft, your smile so sweet. I knew your name, not much beyond, but in my dreams our hearts would bond. You never knew, you never guessed how many thoughts you once possessed. I kept it quiet like the breeze, a secret carried through the trees. A letter I never sent, with all the words my silence meant. Each line a hope I softly penned, but never found the nerve to send. You'll never know what you became, a candle flickering in my name, a love I never quite began. You passed me by 100 times. I wrote your name in crooked rhymes. No one could read the love I drew, no one but me and maybe you. A fleeting glance, a half-turned head, the almost things I never said. They echo still, though years have flown, like stories etched in skin and bone. A letter I never sent, with all the words my silence meant. Each line a hope I softly penned, but never found the nerve to send. You'll never know what you became, a candle flickering in my name, a love I never quite began. Maybe you've long forgotten me, or never knew how deep it'd be, but late at night I still pretend that you once read what I never sent. A letter I never sent, but in my heart it never went. A love I lived and kept inside, where dreams and silence softly hide. You came back just to say hello, with nowhere else you had to go. The sky turned gray, the thunder sighed. You smiled and said, let's stay inside. No candlelit, no plans to make, just tea and toast and chocolate cake. And in that stillness, slow and plain, I loved you 'cause you stayed for rain, stayed for the silence, stayed for the fall. You didn't flinch when I showed it all. You never try to fix my fear. You only sit and keep it near. Know everything will be okay. Just space to feel and let it stay. You pass no blame, you ask no why. You hold the hush before I cry. And somehow in that silent part, you touch the corners of my heart. The way you hold the quiet things, the small routines, the hurt it brings, the folded shirts, the broken glass, the little ghosts from someone's past. You never raise your voice to love. You hold it soft like something up, a deeper truth, a loud forget, a kind of peace not spoken yet. You wash the cups I always leave. You find me when I try to grieve. And in the dark you light no flame. You simply breathe and say my name. We talk of dreams, we let them go. You say you like the way I grow. And even when we fall behind, you never try to press rewind. The way you hold the quiet things, the words you keep, the joy it brings. You never try to make me shine. You just walk slow and stay in time. You never raise your voice to love. You hold it soft like something up, a deeper truth, a loud forget, a kind of peace not spoken yet.
We didn't speak of forever, just held each other close and tight. The sky was clear, the world was still. Your hand in mine felt just so right. The music played from someone's porch, a waltz beneath a silver torch. We danced where no one else could see, just stars and shadows, you and me. We borrowed stars for just one night, pretended all the world was right. No promises, no grand goodbyes, just stolen time beneath the skies. The morning came and you were gone. That starlit memory lingers on. From borrowed stars our love was drawn.
Your voice still echoes in the dark, like distant waves against my heart. I never asked the reason why. Some loves are meant to kiss then fly.
But sometimes dreams are worth the ache, for just one night, for heaven's sake. And though the dawn has changed the view, the stars I borrowed still shine you. We borrow stars for just one night, pretended all the world was right. No promises, no grand goodbyes, just stolen time beneath the skies. Though morning came and you were gone, that starlit memory lingers on. From borrowed stars our love was drawn. And when I look above the trees, I still can feel you dance with me. Feels like Sunday when you come near, like the world slows down when you're here. No rush to talk, no need to try, just sit and smile and let time slide by. You hum a tune without a name, I find myself doing the same. We walk the block and laugh at dogs, and stop to watch the passing fog. And it feels like Sunday in your eyes, warm as toast, soft as sighs. We don't chase the highs or run from lows, we just let the quiet moments grow. There's no big line, no need to shine, no fireworks, and that's just fine. If love is slow and slightly shy, then I could live like this for life. You leave your socks on my old floor, your books are stacked behind the door. Fold my coat, I wash your cup, we build our days from gentle stuff. There's nothing loud about our song, it's just been playing all along. A record soft, a steady sound that holds us up when life gets loud. Yeah, it feels like Sunday in your eyes, like open windows and lazy skies. We don't need more, we've got enough in this quiet kind of love. You hold my hand, I close my doubt. We laugh when no one figures us out, and maybe we're just passing through, but every day still feels brand new. Maybe love won't always glow, and maybe some days we won't know, but if you're still there pouring tea, then that's the world enough for me. Years may come and time may bend,
change, but not this friend. The way you lean, the way I stay, the way we fill the quiet gray. You'll read the news, I'll make the toast. We'll kiss the ones we love the most. And if it's Sunday every day, then I don't want it any other way.
The clock is slow, the room is still. Your suitcase waits upon the sill. Your shoes are lined up by the door. You've never looked so far before. I made us tea you didn't touch. You spoke but never said too much. And now you're quiet standing near, but you're already gone, my dear. Just one more night before you fly. One more breath before goodbye. Don't say the words, don't break the tune. Please don't wake the moon. Don't wake the moon. Just let her sleep. Let darkness hold what we can't keep. Let stars pretend we're still the same and not just echoes of a name. Stay in this room, stay just till noon, but please don't wake the moon. We dance once more without a song, just hands that knew where they belong. I closed my eyes, you kissed my chin, like autumn leaves swept by the wind. If love must end, then let it lie like lullabies beneath the sky. Let silence take what morning would. I'd stop the sun, I swear I could. Don't wake the moon, don't turn the light. Let shadows hold you through the night. If you must go, then let it be a dream that fades too slow to see. I'll keep the stars, you take the June. But please, love, don't wake the moon.
No one taught us to go slow. They said love's fast and fire and glow. But here we are, just you and me, stirring tea so patiently. We don't make scenes, we don't compete. We laugh at loss, we kiss defeat. And though the world may chase the bliss, I'm learning how to love what's next to prove. No need for drama, spark or move. Just you and me and years that pass, slow like this and built to last.
Each night I walk this quiet street, where echoes hum beneath my feet. And in the dark, I always find a window lit, soft and kind. She never waves, she never calls, but I still watch those glowing walls. A yellow lamp, a shadow sway. She's there, the words drift far. The light in her window keeps me warm through every silence, every storm. Though we've been lost in time's cruel bend, her glow still says, I'm not the end. And so I walk the winds may blow to see her light, and softly go. She said goodbye one April day, but left her light to guide my way. Now even love that slips apart can leave a candle in the heart. The light in her window shines so true. It speaks the words we never knew. And though I'll never call her mine, I love her from the painted line where every step is faint and slow, but still her light will glow. I've watched you laugh 1,000 times across the room in quiet lines. I kept my heart behind the beat, afraid to let it skip or speed. The band plays soft, the crowd is thin. It's just the night and you and him. But I still wait for just one glance before the end, before the chance. When the lights go low and the world slows down, I still dream of you in that midnight gown. While the music fades, my heart still plays a love too shy to ever show. But I still feel it when the lights go low. The jukebox hums a lonesome tune. Your shadow drifts beneath the moon. I whisper words you'll never hear, but they've lived in me for years. When the lights go low and the stars lean in, I still see you lie. You've always been, though you never knew, I always knew this quiet love that couldn't grow, but still lives on when the lights go low.
He wore a coat the color of sky, right after rain has said goodbye. And when he laughed, it softly grew into her favorite shade of blue.
She kept a ribbon in her drawer, the one he tied that night before. And every time the wind blew through, she'd breathe that same old shade of.
It wasn't navy, not too bright, more like a song at edge of night, a color you can't quite explain, that holds a smile and keeps the rain. She loved him more than he once knew, in her favorite shade of blue.
She wore a dress he never saw, hung by the mirror ever since fall.
And though he left without adieu, she still paints mornings in that hue.
Some memories don't fade away, they change their tone but choose to stay.
And though he's gone, her heart still drew a life in shades of him and blue. It wasn't navy, not too bright, song at edge of night, a color you can't quite explain, that holds a smile and keeps the rain. She loved him more than he once knew, in her favorite shade of blue. And when the sky begins to hue, she swears he's standing there in blue. I said the wrong thing once or twice. I made you tea, forgot the ice. I left the door unlocked again, but you just left and let me in. You never asked for something grand, you just reached out and took my hand. And in that grip I came to see what being loved can truly be. You stayed beside me anyway, through folded weeks and cloudy days. You didn't change the way I prayed. You held me just the way I hate. And though I tried to look away, you met me in my mess and stayed. You didn't fix what I can't say. You stood beside me anyway. I talked in circles, lost in thought. You gave me space and never fought. You never made me feel too much. You just came near with steady touch. She stood beneath the elm tree shade, the evening quiet, the music played. He smiled like stars had taught him how, and kissed her hand and took a bow. They walked where no one else could see, two strangers wrapped in mystery. The night was soft, the breeze confessed its secret. Moonlight on her dress. There was moonlight on her dress, and silence in the air, a trembling kind of happiness that only love could wear. No words were needed, just a glance, a hesitant and holy dance, and all began with nothing less than moonlight on her dress. He told her tales of navy seas, of letters sent and missing keys. She spoke of books and window panes, of wading through the summer rains. And though the hour drifted fast, each second felt like it would last. She turned to go, he whispered yes, still staring in at that moonlit dress. There was moonlight on her dress, and silence in the air, a trembling kind of happiness that sees her dress and starts anew.
We met beneath the chapel tree. You smiled like only 12-year-olds see. Your dress was white, your bow was blue, and I wore shoes just meant for you. You laughed and ran across the lawn. The choir sang, the morning shone. We shared a secret by the pews, that love begins in Sunday shoes. Oh, when we wore our Sunday shoes, the world was small. We couldn't lose a simple kiss, a silent vow, the kind that only youth allows. I still remember skies so wide when you were walking by my side. The years have flown like pages torn. We've weathered more than we had sworn. But in my heart the rhythm stays, that tender beat from younger days. Oh, when we wore our Sunday best, we didn't know what life would test, but I still hold that morning's light, the lace, the song, your hands so tight, and all the love I'll never lose from when we wore our Sunday shoes.
You walked in wearing yesterday's smile, took your time but stayed for a while. Said you liked my old love songs. I played one low and you sang along. We didn't talk like strangers do, we laughed like time already knew. You reached for tea, I poured it wrong, but somehow that became our song. And it feels like Sunday when I'm with you. quiet streets and skies so blue. We take it slow, we let it breathe. Just you and me and falling leaves. No racing hearts, no fancy lines. Just coffee tunes and simple signs. If this is love, then let it stay. Like this, like now, like every day. You leave your books on my old chair. I find your scent still hanging there. You talk through yawns, I watch you sway. We're ordinary in the sweetest way. No fireworks, no rush to name. Just gentle warmth that stays the same. We lose the keys, forget the time, and somehow that still feels just fine. Yet feels like Sunday when I'm with you. Like morning light that drifts right through. We don't need more, we've got enough. Just this quiet kind of love.
I wrote it down on paper scraps. Your favorite joke, the way you napped. The time we stood out in the rain and laughed like we forgot the pain. I wrote your name 1,000 ways between my notes and lazy days. You never knew I kept it all. Your voice inside my notebook scrawl. I wrote it down when words were few, when I had more to feel than do. I didn't speak, but still you stayed. You heard the lines I never made, and now I read them back at night. The things I felt but couldn't write. You never asked, you just somehow read every word I'm writing now. I kept the tag from your first gift, the way you laughed when your voice slipped. You didn't know how deep you went. You were a song the size